Well, if you know, you know. We got Adam22, my favorite rapper, also with Little Camel Hump, my second favorite rapper. And yeah, Adam2022 is really down bad in the news right now. Congratulations to Adam getting married, but I'm not gonna lie, it might be a little disappointing for some, especially if you look up to the guy. I know I did. He was my favorite rapper after all. And if you don't know who he is, he's also the co-host of No Jumper, but in this case, I think I'm gonna start calling it Go Hump Her instead. But yeah, I definitely want to say this. So, Adam2022 finally got married, and he ended up getting married in one of the weirdest predicaments ever. I mean, he did get married to a woman who likes to make her own money, chase her bag, get her own dollar. You know, she's a woman just trying to make it in this life because it's tough, it's hard, even though her man makes more than enough money on the Go Hump Her podcast. She decided that she wanted a little bit more. Also, take this time to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. Also, watch the video until the very end. I would really like it if you heard all of my thoughts on this. And so yeah, her career ended up taking the next level after she got married. You know, I just kind of find it crazy for Adam, you know, if she's already been doing all of this stuff in the corn industry, okay, all right, more power to her. But the fact that you're going to let her willingly film a video with another man after getting married, like, she didn't even film with another man before marriage. She did it after. So this is 100% on Adam at this point. How do you have her manage to keep an entire clean sheet before you marry her? But then you marry her, you just let a guy just start slamming it right after. What?
Well, we decided. We've been having this conversation for like damn near a year.
Okay.
She shot her first ever scene with another man over the weekend.
That shows growth.
I'm just a little bit shook and disturbed here because Adam speaks with such pride. She recorded her first film with another man. Like, oh my God. He said it was 7 years of 7 years of goonery. And then he finally went through so much mental copium. He concentrated. He had a Jimmy Neutron brain blast and finally came to the conclusion that, hey, I'm holding back my wife's career in the corn industry.
The reality is that her career has been, helped by me for sure, but also held back by me to a certain extent because of the fact that we would only shoot together.
Even though he also admits to helping her career because, he'd give her name some clout through his own podcast and whatever he wants to do to make it work. So that whole entire holding back statement just makes no sense to me. It's honestly some mental coping, right? It just makes no bro. It's this cuck's marriage. I don't care, but wow, could not be me. Thank God it is not me. I'm so glad I am me and not this guy. He can have all the money in the world, but having a brain that's going to sit there and let you accept another guy just getting into your wife for money. Like it's like you're just choosing the money over your own wife at that point. Even if it's something that she wants to do. It's just driving me crazy. Even on the Go Hump Her podcast, Adam's yes men are all like, oh yeah, I'll do it. She's perfectly fine for doing it if she's coming back to me with money. It's like, you guys already act like you don't make enough money. That's just crazy.
Listen, for the money, you don't want to hear what I'm talking about for the money, young.
I'm going to tell it
for the money, young.
Yeah.
We're literally telling ourselves it's okay for our wives to let other men take our women and then just, no. I don't know what it is with everyone in 2023, but it is honestly weird. It's like everyone has some kind of weird alien, stupid, weirdo fetish coming out. It's just so, why the cuckery, bro? Why are we accepting this? It's his marriage. Go ahead. He can do what he wants. But he better be ready for any backlash because it's definitely deserved. And her fans in the corn industry want her to shoot with another guy. That's her main request.
And
take a man to realize that shit.
The number one thing that she gets asked, that she gets requested, whatever, is they want to see her shoot with another guy.
So you're folding for other cucks who watch porn. Adam is literally letting the demands of cucks who watch corn determine what his wife should do with her job. This guy is throwing away his integrity just to please some cucks for some dollars. And it's funny because Adam knows, he's like, it's not because I'm jealous that she's gonna get with another guy. It's because I don't want to be the guy who gets roasted on the internet.
The reason why I didn't want her to do it was not because of my own personal jealousy or anything like that. It was really just the fact that I didn't want to be the guy who got roasted on the internet that week. You know, I didn't want to be the one that everybody was making videos about, whatever. And I slowly started to feel like that's kind of a stupid reason for me to hold her back from doing something that would realistically be very, very good for her career, you know?
Well, I hope you got what you wanted, Adam. This was the smartest thing you could ever do. I definitely respect the Go Hump Her podcast even more. It's crazy because Adam feels like it's a stupid reason so that he does not look dumb and get made fun of on the internet for this entire situation. He feels like that is stupid, but it's not stupid to allow random people who watch corn demand that she films with another man. That's not stupid, but you feeling like you're gonna be made fun of and you don't want that to happen is any less stupid? She took the pants and literally got squirted on with mayonnaise like a ham sandwich, bro. I can hear the pain in this guy's voice. He let her film with a guy that he knows and is cool with.
Right.
Because the truth is that the guy that she shot with is somebody that I'm very cool with, that I spent time around. I trust him. When she went off to go do this shit.
What the? He definitely ain't cool with you if he's gonna do this to your wife, buddy. But the minute Adam begins to feel any second doubts about it, because after the one and done, he feels like that right after he goes down the rabbit hole, he's gonna be able to just call it off. We'll see what happens, but the damage is done. The damage is literally already done. I'm just even more shook because she even offered Adam to fall back on the corn stuff and just fully become a mom, but he was like, nah.
And she's like, do you want to like, would you rather have me just fall back on corn stuff and just be a mom and we could just do that? Or would you rather me maybe dip my toe into doing this shit a little bit more seriously? I told her, I'm okay with it. Like I want to at least give it a try. I want to see if I can handle it. I want to see if it bothers me knowing that shit's out there. I don't plan on sitting down and watching the full half-hour scene or whatever.
If it did bother you, then what? What was your plan then?
See, that's what I was a little surprised that after she did it, it was like giving me a little bit of the bubble guts, like a little bit of the, I'm not 100%.
He said that he wanted her to do it so he could see if he could handle. What are you trying to prove? What is this proving? This is just shooting yourself in the foot. What is this doing? I guess he's trying to put himself in his wife's shoes because he does claim, hey, I did get with 100 different girls. So maybe if she has this one time and I still have somewhat a bit of control and I get to deem whether or not I'm okay with it. I just don't think that makes it any better. Yeah, I get Adam may be trying to avoid a double standard for himself because, you know, his wife has seen him do things with other women. And of course, she told him that she didn't like it. And so he's like, you know what? Hey, fair is fair. I guess, you know, I'll let you do your thing.
Oh, being filmed by a professional. And down by a professional, to be totally honest.
And you weren't there?
No, I was at the house playing some high-stakes online poker tournaments.
That's some real white boy.
Just cannot stop, but I'm just cringing and face palming. Why did he do it to himself like this? What in the world, Adam? Oh my God. I'm just really baffled how we're choosing business and money over like the well-being and the emotional and moral respect that two people in a relationship could potentially share, but I guess that's just out the window. That dollar is worth it, especially when you're already rich. That is insane to me. And I forgot to mention that they also do have a kid. So yeah, that's definitely going to be crazy.
About it.
No.
What are y'all going to do when your kids get older, bro? Kids are savage these days.
You know, imagining what they're gonna experience. Even then, what if they just somehow stumble upon the video? Someone sends it to them, and then they just end up seeing this. Come on now, like, We're thinking far ahead about how to be financially stable when we already have money, but we're not thinking about the feelings of what I'm going to experience in the situation or what the children are going to experience in the situation. Wow. Way to have the priorities straight, man. That's just awesome. And as if it couldn't get any worse, his wife even ended up picking the guy that she wanted to shoot the video with.
The fact that she handpicked this dude, and you're saying that this dude is like a high-profile dude.
Right.
The thought of her actually getting to do it with this dude.
Right.
She.
Well, I mean, we didn't have that conversation. I don't think
She's not. The fact that she didn't have the conversation lets you know.
You know,
she had a handful of them, but she knew exactly what she wanted. She wanted the top of the line BBC. Adam really just tries to really ride out the double standard. Like, oh, I did it with a lot of girls, so her doing it a couple of times, there's nothing wrong with it.
the kid was already going to know about me piping a million girls. I don't know that from the kid perspective, if her having done it with other guys is going to be that different, right?
By the third grade, they're doxing the kids. The kids is doxing.
Let's just pray that things go smoothly.
Of course, children in the third grade are going to think about a double standard because I get a lot of girls, so they're going to take into consideration that my wife is perfectly fine in this situation because I did the same thing. So even if my wife does these things on the internet, the fact that I did these things, it was going to happen regardless. Honestly, that is really stupid. And then just, oh, it's business, it happened. You know, it is what it is. Like, just trying to boil the whole situation down to that. We all know that it is way deeper than that. It is always going to be deeper than that because it's just always going to be a thought and then there's always going to be a feeling. And you're never going to know what your wife thought during that situation or what she felt during that situation. So, oh my God. Kudos to Adam, man. Whatever makes him happy. Yo.